CrossFit Littleton, Dave Montoya with Denver Fire, back for the last part of the CPAT, number 8, the ceiling, breach, and pull. I'm going to turn it over to Dave. He's going to tell you what the test involves.
So this test simulates using a pike pull, and it real world simulates you breaching through a ceiling, looking for extension of fire, and then pulling ceiling down. What it is you're going to have a pike pull. You're going to come up to a mechanized ceiling flap that has weight on it. You're going to stick your pike pull into the top. You're going to push it up 3 times. You have to hit a certain mark, so your force has to be great enough to be able to hit that point. And then you're going to pull, you're going to move your pike pull to a pull station, and then you're going to pull down 5 times. You do that round consecutively, 4 rounds. As soon as you're done, the proctor calls time and you're done with the CPAT.
We got a couple different movements that we can use to replicate definitely the pushing portion, and we'll kind of touch back on a previous video in terms of just developing pulling strength. We got a ladies barbell here, which is 33 pounds, and Dave and I were just discussing it. He was saying that the pike pull that you'll use in the exam is much lighter than this. So this would be a good training tool. And we could simply do, again, wearing your vest, reps of the pushing movement with the barbell. Dave's going to demonstrate that.
Yep, you can start with the barbell, and as you know, you can add weight as you go and you get stronger with it. All that motion is pushing up that 3 times, and that's the push part of the evolution.
In the previous video, or probably more than one of the previous videos, we've talked about developing pulling strength. Again, the back side is an area where most of us are weak. We're very front side dominant. So when you come and train with us at the gym, we're going to develop the back side and develop your pulling strength. We have some of the same stations that we had in the previous video here to illustrate some things that you can do to develop pulling strength. We had the rope set up, laying on the ground, hand over hand, pulling yourself up and lowering yourself down. That's a great one for developing pulling strength. Also, we have the rings here. In the last video, we demonstrated a movement called ring rows that we do here in the gym a lot to develop scapular strength and upper thoracic strength. We have another movement that we do sometimes called the lawnmower, which also develops pulling strength. That's this movement here. And then, of course, in general, we were mentioning in the previous video that pull-ups and chin-ups, the pull-up is probably the king of all pulling movements, and you want to be developing strength in the pull-up. So if you have access to the Gravitron at a more traditional gym, you can kind of successively build strength in the pulling movement. And again, as in the previous video we mentioned, we do 3x5 pull-ups 1 to 2 times a week here at our gym. First assisted. A lot of clients do not yet have the strength to do pull-ups on their own. Then we move on to body weight, and then we move on to weighted pull-ups. And if you have strength in those modalities in pulling, I think it's safe to say that the pull-down portion of the test is going to be a non-issue for you. Anything else to add about this one, Dave?
No, I think that's about it for the push and pull.
Any final thoughts for getting ready for the test as a whole? We've covered all the portions of the test individually in the video, but anything in conclusion that you want to say to any of the prospective candidates?
Yeah, my advice would be everything that you do, obviously you have a ground level where you're going to start. Work up to where you're doing all of these exercises consecutively. Almost all of us can do them one evolution and then take a rest. That's not how the test is going to go. The test is going to test you from one to the other without stop. So make sure what you are doing, you do it consecutively like anything else we do in the fire service. Try to elevate your game, try to make yourself better than the CPAT so that you can come to the test and you can kick its butt and not have to worry about it.
That's great advice. And guys, if you come and train with us at CrossFit Littleton, we have a relationship with Denver Fire. We'll take good care of you guys, we'll get you ready, and we know what the test involves and we know what we have to do to make sure that give you guys the tools to pass. So please give us a call, check us out, CrossFitLittleton.net, and we'd love to have you. That's it, guys. Good luck to you. Thank you.